Hello, welcome to Uncle Cthulu Reviews. So this is a video basically from the battlefield of Waterloo. So this is the morning of day 2 of the great game we played. You might remember I did a video. So I've just got up and we're going to head into Glasgow for day 2. So just thought I'd share some thoughts from day 1. It's been a really cool event. Everybody I've come across has taken it in great spirit. There's nothing worse than having to be at an event and end up playing against that guy. The hall and the tables look spectacular. There's tons of photos floating around on the Great Game website. Black Powder's probably the best set of rules for it. It's quite simple, quite flexible and quite free flowing. I unfortunately turned up a bit late for day 1. But the forces were set up on the Friday, so somebody was commanding my force. I was probably a bit more committed to an attack than I'd like, especially since the Prussians came on seemed to come on really early. They were on before the end of play, end of the morning session. So it's basically the game split into 2 sessions. There's a morning session and an afternoon session. That means there's about 9 turns a day. So in the afternoon, I had to pull back from my attack. For reference, I am commanding Pegot's brigade of the 4th Division of the 1st Corps. So I'm pretty much, in terms of French infantry, I'm as far right as you can get. My other brigade commander, he's captured Papelot Farm. So he captured that. At the moment, I'm pulling back to try and form some sort of line, or at least hold up the Prussians, while a second line forms to hold them off. My command's done okay, but I'm not sure I'm going to last till lunchtime today. There's a lot of Prussians coming on, and some Allied cavalry, and because of the way the tables, there's gaps, because the battlefield's so massive, there's gaps between the table, and I've just been caught off guard with the distances between that and cavalry and flanks, especially with our part of the battlefield. It's become quite crowded with onlookers as well, so that's been a bit tricky to work out, but I've enjoyed it. Couple of memorable moments. Light cavalry unit charged one of my units, roll to form square. I had to roll a double 1, so they didn't form square, they were disordered, and they took a pasted by the cavalry, but the cavalry didn't wipe them off, they fell back. But then in with it, I've had 2 of my lines hitting the flank by French cavalry, and both time by Allied and Prussian cavalry, and both times they've been able to hold at least 2 or 3 turns, including turn around and face them off. So far, at the end of day 1, like I said, 9 turns. Most of my force has got at least 1 stamina marker. I've been able to reduce the excess stamina casualties I took. I have killed a Nassau battalion. I've killed a British battalion. And it was only in the last turn of the game, the last couple of turns, I've lost 3 battalions now. So I'll get in the morning, work out which one of my battalions which of my brigades are shaken or broken and need to retire. But it's been pretty good. One thing I would have liked to see is a bit more staff organisation work, and the orders coming down from above. But other than that's just a minor thing. You know, we've actually been able to get our plan sorted out and worked out what we were going to do on our flank, and it's kind of working okay at the moment. So yeah, so day 2, I think it's going to be our Allied victory. The Prussians are just too unassailable, and I don't think we've made enough gains in the centre. And there was a mass cavalry charge on the left flank, and that's kind of petered out. One of the things in Black Powder is if you have cavalry and you're going against infantry, and the infantry's in good order, basically you're not going to struggle. You really do need the support of extra infantry and guns. So that's been a quick video update as I'm leaving my bivouac on the battlefield and heading back to command my troops and get a sense of what's going on. So I'll be doing another couple of videos about this, maybe tonight and maybe tomorrow for you as well. So anyway, you have a great hobby day, and I look forward to hearing from you and talking to you again. Goodbye for now.